Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Junior Guerra gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
So coming to the plate, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Fielder, Billy Burns.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Now here's the pitch. Joey Wendell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Ryan Healy, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The A's strand one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jesse Hahn, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Gene Segura standing in. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this has been a heck of a series already. They won the first 3 games. You can get lazy, rest some guys, but, man, you go for the juggler. If you can sweep somebody in their territory on 4 straight games, that's a nice run.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns on the run. He's there and records the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hahn has his target, coming at him with the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Healy brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Adam Rosales.
Striding in, Adam Rosales. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. One and one. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. lays off 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 7.
So digging in now, number 7. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's flared toward left center. Lowry ranging into the outfield. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now, let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Jan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to 3rd, and he is in there.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hahn sets, 2-2 on its way home. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back to Toronto after this. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Billy Burns. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Joey Wendell.
In now, Joey Wendell. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Runner at second here with one man out. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Burns rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Davis waits on the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez, currently
Leading
third
off
on the
with a
team
J.
in stolen bases,
Second
so we'll see
baseman.
if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Now here it comes. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
But you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
One-0 count. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, number 7, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. 3 runs already home here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hahn sets. Here it is on 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 4-1. In now, Trevor Plouffe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trevor Plouffe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chu ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Batista. And that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Davis is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
Guerra.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and one, here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yan Gomes.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that misses 2-2. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Center fielder number 14.
Into the box now, Billy Burns. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Into the box, Joey Wendell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista has a read on it, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 2, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's running towards second. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the A's 2. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He had a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Daniel Mengden is going to take over
now
here in inning number
Athletics.
5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Daniel Mengden.
Jose Bautista will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lowry trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, number 7. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
In now, Scott Schebler, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One and one. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Ready
to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Rosales.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Michael Givens, please. A right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties 60. Here.
Michael Givens.
Adam Rosales will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Plouffe rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Blue Jays on top, 4-3. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen.
So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin Soo Choo.
Ready once again, Shin Soo Choo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
65, Nate Schoen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for Oakland, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready for another chance? Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Perez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. One left for Oakland. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hit hard to third. Healy picks it up. And he's retired, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Plouffe. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Healy scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Marcus Semien will come out to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Marcus Semien.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 14 homers, 53 RBIs. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Line to the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Jake Diekman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 43, Jake Diekman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. His past history with Jake Diekman, 1 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1 out with the possible tying and go ahead runs on base here. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
So striding in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Schebler rounds third and is striding for home. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Into the box, Billy Burns, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
2 down, runners at first and second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Mark Hanna is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 20, Mark.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass.
Running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 11, Rajay Davis.
Ready now, number 7. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
One and one, here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stephen Vogt will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Count. Here it is. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Athletics 4. Rajay Davis will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Raisel Iglesias.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Joey Wendell.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now. Ryan Healy is on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chu looks up. Gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
So striding in, Trevor Plouffe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Jake Diekman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.